Hey Luke. First person to enter. Can you hear me alright? No, your mum. Hey Greg. Okay, cool, you can hear me. Chelsea will be joining me very soon. She's just touching her safe up. Makeup wise. So I thought I'd kick off 2019 with a live stream. I've never done this before, so just prepare for me to be quite awkward. But yeah, ask questions away if you want. I don't mind if you want to see something in particular, and etc. etc. When Chelsea's here, we'll do some updates and stuff. Three people. It's actually quite simple to set up a live stream. There we go. You're right, Adam. Do you own the lemon patch tarantula? No, I don't. Never actually heard of the lemon patch tarantula. I'm good, Luke. Thank you. I thought I'd just kick off the year with a live stream. Never something I've done before, so give it a go. Is the wee man still up? Or is he gone to bed now? What was the time? 6:15. Yeah, lemon patch tarantula. I have to search it up. Is it actually yellow or? Excuse the ginger beard. Bed soon. Bear with. Sorry for the shaky camera. That's a bit better. You can see my face now. So what do you guys want to see? Or an update on? Some are yes, some say more orange like pumpkin patch. I do have a pumpkin patch, but I rarely see it and she's only small. I say she, I don't know. This tiny little deli cup at the moment. But like I said, she's always in her den, so I can't really show you guys any of that. Someone comment whilst I was. We are itching like mad after the film for. Oh. What was the scores in the end? I didn't actually, to be honest, I've got to be completely honest. I think I only voted like 2 times in the entire week. I was just so busy with like Christmas and New Year's and stuff. Completely forgot. So I'll own up to that one. Yeah, I've got both. Yeah, definitely good luck with the next round, Adam. It'll be interesting to see what you get next. I knew that clip would get you through. Right, Chelsea's here. One sec. Hi, Lauren. Yeah, mine just go.
Didn't know you started already.
Yeah, started. Yeah, I'm hoping my Fatal Fangs clip, or our Fatal Fangs clip, we work together on, and I think it's going to be a good one. I just don't know how Phil Boys is, so we'll find out tomorrow. Excuse me, just got a burp. I need to burp, sort of. Oh no. Yeah, I mean it's working alright on this. Oh. Very sorry. You want to come in then?
Yeah, but do you want this or not?
No, I mean you can put it there if you want, but might be easier, yeah. Yeah, I don't burp, I belch. I can't help it, so.
You can.
I can't. Wee man laughing. There we go.
bedtime?
Yeah, I asked if Wee Man's going to bed soon or not.
Oh.
We'll just keep it at the bottom. It was constantly on the volume thing. Any new additions? We have. What's our newest edition?
The female striata from when we got
Yeah.
Mr. Box for Christmas.
So we got the mystery box at Christmas, and that had the female striata
Oh,
in it.
and him.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, yeah. I got a crested gecko yesterday. It was my first gecko I've ever kept, so we'll see how that one goes. I'll show you the enclosure in a minute. And we've got a female striata pokey, and that one has blocked itself up in the tube, so I don't know what it's doing really. It might need to shed. Yeah, I've never owned a gecko before. From what I hear, I'm gonna just switch over. From what I hear, they're all right to keep. So, like easy wise, I'll just get it for you. Ooh. Right, so we're keeping it in this rub for now until I can get a glass Viv for one. Apparently unsexed. Hi Lucy. Hey Snuggle Mama, and yeah, I think ours is it was female. So this is my leopard gecko enclosure.
Crested.
Not crested gecko. Crested gecko. It's only a baby right now, so I don't really know where he or she is. I don't really want to annoy it, so I'll just leave it there. I don't know. But for a first enclosure, I think it was
Oh,
alright.
he's there.
Where?
Where he was earlier.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, my guy. Teeny tiny baby right now. Not really. There you go. One more finger.
Too scared of him leaping.
Yeah, he leaps quite a bit, so I don't really want to free cookie. How big are they? Are yours like babies or? My P. regalis is much bigger in the female for certain. I have a P. regalis communal. Oh, this guy doesn't want to go back in there. It's gone quite orange as well, so it's probably a bit. It's right, he had some of his rapashi. Go in, guy. I don't know. Male, female. He doesn't want to go in.
I don't want him to jump.
Come on. There we go. I used to have a beardie. He was a moody son. I've got to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of beardies. I think they're so common that...
She's 3 adults.
3 adults. Oh, cool. Are they all females, or are they all kept together and stuff? How's the Goliath birdie? I'll get that one out for you now.
Yes, he is still grumpy. Or she. Don't actually know yet.
Can you guys hear Chelsea, by the way? I don't know if...
He says I'm too quiet. It's because I'm nervous. Your mum says yes.
Yeah. Okay, so... This boy or girl is very, very grumpy. But she... I think we can tell you. She's the one that's in our Fatal Fangs tomorrow, so...
What are you doing?
Give people something to look at, isn't it? It's hard to keep up with the comments, I don't think. Yeah, got quite a bit of attitude. Very hungry all the time, though.
We do share some of them. Some of them we have bought ourselves, and but we kind of they're all together anyway, and we both will look after them.
Yeah, we get like half and half. I've got currently I have more tarantulas than Chelsea, but you're soon storming up with the old tarantula count, aren't you? So, are you up again tomorrow as well? Yeah, there's quite a few big names in tomorrow's one, so that should be interesting. I'm just lucky Exotics Lair kind of just let me through. Although I was 0.14% away, so I was like really close. Hi Peter. Sorry. Yeah, I can't remember who else is competing in tomorrow's. Who are you against, Lucy?
Is Tom in this one? Moran? Because he wasn't in the one.
Was he in the third week?
I think so. He was against Cat, wasn't he?
Yeah. So Tom Moran should be in this one. I'm against Tarantula Addict, so God help me. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that one. Well, it might be entirely possible. So. Alright, that was a Goliath. Don't know if I missed any questions. That variant has a leopard gecko.
Is it really that tiny, or do you have hands like shovels like Adam?
Copycats. Sorry, copycats, didn't see that. I have got pretty big hands. I think when I checked when I was a kid, this was when I was a kid, I had something like 26 centimetre diameter of almost a full ruler of there to there. So it's I have big hands, but it is a baby, so. It was mega close. Nice of Exotics Dude to take you through. Yeah, it was very nice of him. I want a second tee, but one as quiet as my rose. Yeah. Anyone with an idea would be grateful. It's been years since I. Okay, so my mum wants a second tarantula. She's got a G Porteri at the moment, we think, or G Rosea, one of the two, and would like a second one. And just nice and docile, so terrestrial maybe. I'd suggest to you Chaco Goldenly. I got this guy when I was starting up the hobby again. He's here at the moment. Really docile. So I'd suggest one of them. We've got another one actually in the mystery box, which is.
Peter suggests getting a G Pulcrum.
Yeah, G Pulcrum are also very nice, but they're really hard to get to. My Chaco is crazy. I need to get a female. Mine is male. I was going to say I might have a female. I've got a male as well, to my knowledge. We're waiting for him to shed, so. And then this is the other Chaco Golden New we got. So. B. albulosum, yeah, they're also very nice. I'm actually thinking about getting an adult one, just because the true form,
Nicaragua, isn't it?
Something like that. They can have some real nice like dark black colours. Where's the pulcra?
Behind Hohini.
Yeah.
I was talking about Acocodes today because someone was saying they got one and they were asking how to keep them, and I said, "Oh, this is a little horrible thing." I was going to swear them, but everyone else's seems to be lovely.
It's the Grammostola pulchra. Yeah, my Calcodes is an absolute nutbag. We found her. I'll get the terrarium down.
I'm surprised you can actually see it from them.
So I did make a nice glass enclosure for my Calcodes. However, she's absolutely destroyed it. I put a fake bottom underneath, and she just decided to rip it all up, put all the clay balls on top, and she dug underneath. You can see that hole down there. right there.
Comes out through to the front corner here.
Yeah, and she's just a nutbag. She doesn't like anything. We found her actually upside down here, and she was lifting this glass door. She actually lifted quite a bit, didn't she? And her first two legs were like coming through. Wait, is she coming out? Is she?
No, I just didn't want her to quickly bolt and you leave it up.
So we started to like try and just poke her legs to try and get them to retract so we could close the glass door. And then she got really angry, didn't she? And she got her fangs and she put them through the vents. It was crazy. So we have a video of it actually, so we'll have to release at some point. Males do seem to be more available. Mine is a male. Every spy I get from DSS seems to be male. I think I've got quite good luck. I mean, most of ours are juvie and sling, so we don't really know just yet. But
We got 2 male pokies from them even.
yeah, so my Pionata that I got, which is here, who is a male, I love dearly. He's one of my favourites actually. He shed the other day, so that's really cool. And he was the one that was in my first Fatal Fangs tournament clip.
Extremely leggy thing.
Yeah. So I think he's in his penultimate molt, which might mean he matures next week. Not next week, next molt.
It's Mr. Dean.
I missed. See, that would be really cool to see. Stephen X versus Miss Houdini. Who's Miss Houdini? Oh, the Calcodis. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't really get spooked very much, but I was using tweezers at that point. I wasn't going to mess with anything. Hi, it's Madison, Luke's stepdaughter. Thanks for taking care of insects and stuff. I missed it again. And protecting they need to be. You're welcome. I've got your pictures somewhere. Where did I put them?
I think we've
I've got them somewhere. I think they're up on the notice board behind. Ah. Hey guys. I didn't actually think I'd even have 10 people join, so this is alright. Boom, sorry I'm late. You alright, mate? How you doing? How much room do you have left for the teas now? Not much. Not much at all. I'll span around the room for you guys. So, that's our collection right now. And then we have, if the light, there you go. So we've got slings, we call it the sling circle. That's my cresty gecko. We've got some pokies here. This is Chelsea's shelf. The light's in the way, sorry. And then the majority of that big shelf is mine, but there's some that aren't.
And then we have feeders and a couple down there.
And then we've got a bunch of feeders.
Oh, another new addition. Dan bought me a baby snake for Christmas.
Yep, we've got baby snake.
Although she just ate, so we won't get her out.
She ate yesterday, so she'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah. We'll get the baby snake out. You need to head out, take care. You take care as well.
She's hiding.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Sorry, we keep missing the chats. You'd think with 2 of us we'd be on top of this twice in one day. Okay.
What's that?
What's this?
No, the twice in one day thing.
He's just talking to Dave.
Oh.
Oh. He does not want to be touched right now.
It's fine.
No. Run away, snake. Ugh. Here we go. Yeah, we'll probably be attending most of the shows actually. Are you going to attend any shows? I didn't think you got to many last year, if any actually.
We're going to Seize this month. Yes, Little Corn.
Little Corn, yeah. What was the
What?
What was the breeder called?
Carolina?
Carolina? Maybe I can't remember. Yeah.
Little baby.
Sorry, the lighting's quite bright.
Keeps on shining on my glasses, so it just reflects the light off them.
But yeah, this is the second snake I've ever owned.
Go into any?
May go into. Should definitely go to BTS. I think that's the biggest one. I think that was my first one. Yeah, when we bought her, I'm pretty sure it was Carolina. She's very, very dark for a Carolina, so I think that's why we chose her in the end. Her or him. Little Sneck, that's what we call them, Snecks. I will be only at the shows I'm working at early ones. Table, otherwise this year will be slow on shows for me. Yeah, I mean this year we plan to really go for everything. So I mean we went quite crazy last time. I'll look out for you this month. We've never met, I don't think. No, I don't think I've met you, Greg. At least not knowingly. I might have. I'm not sure.
Did we miss any others?
I don't think we missed any. Small world, but I wouldn't.
Oh, I think they're talking to each other.
What's
Ento.
Ento?
Asking Lucy. Because she said she might go to Ento in June.
Ento. Oh, I don't know what Ento is. Got the Shaka Goldney's back. Shaka.
And my premature.
Yeah.
What have you talked about so far?
Not a great deal, to be honest. I was only out for like 2 minutes before you came in. So. Plans.
There you go. 2-day entomological event.
Oh, cool. London. Entercom. There you go. Never heard of it. I'll give it a look. But we probably plan to go to most shows, if anything, don't we?
Oh, we tried to.
It's probably, I don't know. I think there's one up in the north near Adam that I don't think we might. It's difficult, really. We have a little girl together, so it's quite difficult to find someone that's readily available to look after her for a few days. It's new for this year, meant to be real good. Has a Facebook page. I'll check it out later. Well then, yeah. I'm assuming you drive, Lucy. Although you did say you were going to pick up your sister earlier, so there's rumours of a Scottish one actually. Yeah. I think that's what Adam's all about. It's up north, real up north though. So.
Can I nick some?
Hmm?
Can I nick some?
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to see or want to get from us this year in terms of videos? Scottish one is meant to be in August in Glasgow. That's it, Glasgow. Yeah. Only provisional, I'll need to pass it.
Well, you might pass by June. If you're doing. I couldn't pass my theory, so.
Oh, yeah, we have got some news. So, Dan, do you have a purple tree spot? So, there's Cupros. So, we got the tapped.
No, that's the violet tree spider.
Yeah.
We've got the purple.
So, we've got the Violacis, which is literally what I was about to show you. I might show you, I don't know.
Any updates on the wolf?
Updates on the wolf. Who?
Not Adam, sorry, David.
Oh yeah, so she's done nothing. I don't know what she's doing. She's I've made her a starter burrow on top of the cork bark tube that she's got, in the hope that she uses that. But we have my male wolf spider here. He done good. I paired him 3 times with her, so I would have thought. I mean, at one point he was on there for a whole minute doing his thing, so I'd assume he got a good insert in. And so far she has done absolutely nothing. She's here. As you can see, she's quite fat. So there's a cork bark tube, and then this side I've started a burrow for her, so hopefully, yeah. Did that female that was possibly gravid ever produce? No, she shed her skin like 2 days ago, which was really unfortunate.
Just after rehousing her to try and make conditions so she'd actually drop an egg sac and not molt, but
Baby updates, spoons, not humans. So yeah, babies in terms of possibly gravid. The one that we got, which is the K. Brunipes, is that what it is?
Brunipes.
Yeah, she shed the other day, so that's not amazing news, but at the same time I'm happy that she shed. She's healthy, so that's good. Wolf spider, I've just explained.
She will definitely be gravid following 3 pairings.
I'll ask some people if they know any tricks. Yeah, please do, mate, because I honestly don't have a clue. She's been paired 3 times, so. But then I have another female as well that's on the way. Where is she? Where is she?
She's buried herself. No.
She's here. Oh, she's out again. Well, she did bury herself. She's due a shed into maturity very, very soon.
He did try pairing him just in case, but she just ran away from him. Really, she wasn't interested.
Yeah, I did. Like Josh just said, I tried pairing him. He was all up for it. He was giving it his all, but she was just kind of like, nah, sod off. Don't want to know you. So it was that. Might have been. Does anyone have a whistling spider? Are they aggressive? As I've heard. Anyone own one?
Yeah, Peter said she.
They are not bad, just so quick. Okay, so yeah, that's that. And then my purple tree spider today. Last night I rehoused her, which will be probably in my upcoming video soon. But we rehoused her into a bigger tub last night because she was in a bra blast, so she didn't really have much room, and I thought she needed a shed. So we moved her last night, and we come in today to find her making an egg sac. I've never seen it before, but we watched her
produce
in
a
the
really
process
thick
of
web.
making like a ball of web. And I checked on her about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half, and she's holding an egg sac in her hand. Hands? Legs?
Pedipalps?
She's holding a sac of sorts. It's going to be really difficult to show you guys. There you go, you might be able to see.
I think I just saw a bit of white there, but yeah,
it's difficult with the light. Right there, if you can see, a little bit of white. She's holding on to an egg sac, so.
We don't know if it's fertile though, because Scott can't remember.
So I got that from my £100 mystery box. Which species, Dan? Sorry, I missed with the sac. The Tapenot. I can't pronounce it. That's just mean. The purple tree spider.
Yeah, Tapenochinus
violosis. T. violosis. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but yeah. So I got that in my £100 mystery box, and we saw her do that today. So I messaged Scott today and asked him if he knew if it was like a wild caught one, if he knew it was paired and stuff, and he wound me up. He turned around and said that she was paired over a year ago though, so fluff. So yeah, she was paired, but over a year ago, so she may have shed between that time. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping not. So that means we have some babies on the way. If it's successful, we'll know in 40 days' time. So unfortunately, I'm impatient, and I want to know now. But yeah, we might have some purple tree spider babies on the way, which would be an amazing start to 2019, really. If she was paired, then it should be good. I'm hoping so. Thing is, I don't know anything about it, and he can't remember for the life of him. So that's it, Luke. So yeah, he can't remember if she shed between the time or if the pairing was successful or not. I don't know, but yeah, like you said, fingers crossed. It's good. So yeah, that's our first ever egg sack as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was hoping my Hogna Miami might do something between that point. She has not done a single thing.
But it's a nice surprise because we had no idea about it. We just knew that she was quite fat and.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
never
she
told
just-
us that it was paired, so I mean, hopefully, fingers crossed. My David Bowie had a duff sack recently, found it was cleaning yesterday. Sling, lovely spiders. I don't know what they look like as slings. Are they just brown? Or are they actually purple? Because she's got like an iridescence of purple to her, but she's mostly.
It's hard to capture
brown.
on camera, to be honest. Like, we
Yeah.
tried last night, but it didn't work
I wish
too
I
well.
could find a male for mine. She keeps making sacks. I've been looking everywhere, Mum. I cannot find a male Jeep Porteri anywhere. There was hopefully signs of one the other day, but the person didn't know exactly what species it was, so everyone advised her not to sell it. Mine is mostly dark coloured, no red, no real purple yet. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know what an LSD Earth Tiger looks like. There's like a purpley browny iridescence.
It's like a very subtle version of that.
Yeah, it's very subtle. It's real hard to see, but you can see it. So, what else we got?
We had we went away for New Year's and we came back to 6 molts. 2 of them were my gimps, a Pimatella sling and a Viola Siopus. I think that's how you pronounce it, sling. And they both are, well, the Machella's nearly regenerated its leg fully, and the Viola Siopus has got like a very small leg come through. And Dan's got another one of mine in his hand. That
Yeah, so she also had a carabiner. I'm really bad at this light. I don't know what's going on. Bear with, let me just try to work something. Might be a bit dimmer. It's a bit better. But she had a carabiner versicolor successfully molt, and it's just got its like purpley browny colours in it. So
brown.
well, it's sort of browny. It's more purple than brown, but it just sort of looks like brownie underneath. Where else yeah, LSD Earth Tigers are extremely expensive for what they are, I guess. I mean, there's some real obviously T. Celadoni is the most expensive at the moment, but LSD Earth Tigers up there, but it's also up there on the list that we want, really.
I almost bought that one of Spider Shop. It was going for, I think, $220. I was very tempted. It was lovely. Also tempted to buy a sling as well. But just, I know that Ben lost his sling last year, didn't he? He didn't
yeah. And he just lost his electric blue as well, which was a real shame.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I know C Versicolor as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Biro and Saba, I believe. Reese has both of them, does he? Or does he have the Saba?
I'm pretty sure he just got. Yeah, no, he got. Yeah, he got a free Saba when he bought his Biru.
Lucky git.
But then Scarlett lost her Biru, didn't she?
Yeah, Scarlett lost her Biru, which is a shame.
That's the only thing with buying, well, anything, I'd say slings, but it can happen to any size tarantula really, but it's more common in slings to lose them.
What else have we got?
We had Dan's wolf sling that
Yeah,
I
she
believe,
lost
did you
it.
get?
Hmm?
Did you get him off David? The wolf sling.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, Dave. You sent me 3 wolf slings, didn't you?
Yeah, one arrived dead, one died shortly afterwards.
The next day, wasn't it?
And then
But the one that did survive,
it's just molted for like the 5th time.
yeah, it's just molted for like 5th or 6th time. He or she's doing really, really well. Tiny it's in there.
How was the dwarf spider? Is he talking about the bunny?
Dwarf spider. No, the dwarf spider. I think it's the C. elegans.
Oh, I thought because Brunnipes is a dwarf.
You're never going to see it on camera.
Yeah, he
but,
bought that one for you, didn't
doing
he?
really well, mate. I think it's shed twice now since it's got its. No, it's twice. It's got its adult colours because there was one time we didn't actually know because it went from like little brown sling to something that had colour.
Yeah, but that could have just arrived like that.
Possibly. One wolf is so pretty. Well, if I get like baby wolves, Mum, I'll give you one. I had a sun beetle emerge as well for the first time.
He's Adam's just literally asked about how's the mix lot he sent.
Yeah, so yeah, so there's my first little sun beetle. Again, I'm real sorry for the light.
Doing crap.
That's a little bit better.
Oh.
Just rolling over. But yeah, this is the first one. The rest actually haven't made any sign of cocooning yet.
But there was a grub when we got them that was a lot bigger than the other, which must have
Yeah,
been him
but I think
anyway.
there was two significantly sized grubs. It's not eating that one, so. But yeah, he actually like cocooned on the edge, so we could see what was going on, which was quite cool. Yeah, it is a shame about the Biru. I want to show you guys my Balfouri setup because they're doing quite well. Although we saw some weird activity the other day, it looked like they were like pairing with each other. They were doing the whole I have an LSD. Previously placed 2 orders. Yeah, I don't know where you get your money to fund everything, Peter, but you literally order so much.
Peter's a secret Euro Millions winner.
Definitely, I agree with that one.
Was it you that got that jackpot on New Year's Day? Lucky bastard.
Who got a jackpot?
No, I told you about the Euro Millions jackpot on Monday.
Oh yeah.
On Monday.
New Year's. I thought you said Christmas.
No, I'm pretty sure I said New Year.
Just grab you guys. Oh, I can switch camera. That's all right.
I'm actually surprised he remembers that conversation.
Yeah.
No, Peter.
Wait, what?
Still waiting to send you some.
Yeah, that's what I'm laughing at.
Oh, I didn't see you read it.
So this is my M. Balfouri communal. And there was one running around,
Yeah,
but
it's one there, one at the back here.
he's in there. Gonna rob your house.
It's 4 out currently.
Is
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, they're all huddled up. There's one down there. Yeah, I love the webbing as well. I think that's the main reason I got these guys really. I was umming and ahhing because I think they were like £125. But
They also got a
yeah,
tunnel
I was
down
going to
here.
say I love these little setups that they've designed because we have a whole bit that they've carved out underground that leads from these 2 holes here. Everyone's running down there right now. 2 Balfouri sacks, nice. Alright, let's just bring you back. Sorted. So yeah, but like I said, they were doing some sort of like weird pairing sort of. I don't know if they're adults or not.
I'm pretty sure they get quite a bit bigger than that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we bought them as juvies and they've only
Shed
molted
once
once.
since
Yeah.
then, yeah. I'm not sure on the actual size. But yeah, if they are adults, then we saw 2 that were trying to give it a go the other day. I mean, we have 5, so the chances are that they're all males are pretty slim, but you never know really.
I was watching that Exotic Slayer video where he had like 10 beetles and 2 of them came out female.
That was Ants Canada.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So yeah, built this month, so we have to make sure we fill it. The invertarium. What's an invertarium? So
I
your
think it just
spiders-
means a bug shed kind of thing.
So your spiders are in a pit. So yeah, I bought a second-hand shed. I didn't have a great deal of money. I still don't have a great deal of money. I don't earn too much, but I bought a second-hand shed on the basis that I was going to turn it into a bug shed. So I bought it, went and to demolish it, so I could not demolish, but undo it as such, so that I can take it home. And unfortunately, the advert wasn't too true, so a lot of it was rotten. So I had to replace pretty much the bottom half of all of the shed, which I didn't mind. It was quite a nice project. I got it up with my granddad, and then we insulated it, and I plasterboarded everything. Gave it a nice, I think I gave it like 3 coats of paint. And then I just started on the interior. I made the desk that we're on, and then we just got some shelves. I think this was in your bedroom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was an old shelf and stuff. So yeah, we have a purposely built shed for
And then
all
we
the
went
inverts.
IKEA. Got
Then we went
another
IKEA
set.
and got a load of stuff. And we've got a nice radiator in it, and it's currently reading at 23 degrees. So I get that's why I'm in a vest all the time. If you guys saw the interview with Adam, he mentions that I always like to be topless. I do. I cannot stand the heat. So
first infant.
what was your first invert? Always interesting to know. So when I was much younger, again going back to the interview with Adam, I mentioned it in that one. If you haven't, go check it out. Very first insect I had was probably a stick insect, probably the easiest to own, which is the Indian stick insect. And I started off with I think 2, and they're parthenogenic, so that they don't actually need to breed to create young. And I think within a few months I had eggs everywhere, and then within a few months after that I had hundreds and hundreds of babies, and then from that point I just couldn't not have stick insects. There were so many. I had a giant mesh, must have been like 4 foot tall maybe, giant mesh cage with about 200 odd stick insects in. It's so difficult to get rid of them. I weren't going to kill them and I weren't going to release them, but I didn't want to. I don't know, it was difficult. So I managed to get rid of some though, to like local schools and stuff.
When did you get into ants then? Like shortly after that?
I always wanted to keep ants when I was younger, but I weren't allowed because of house rules and stuff. I weren't allowed to escape, and I weren't allowed many things. So I was allowed stick insects, and that was about it for many years. But ant keeping I got really into about 3 years ago. Met some ant keeping people. That's how I met Adam. And yeah, I have 4 different types of ants right now. So, at a show last year, a man gave my nephew a winning raffle ticket so he could get his first stick insect. He loves them. Do you know what breed it was, or? They are nice. I just recently, my female that was laying all the eggs, the X-Tatisoma tiaratum, or the giant Australian spiny, actually passed away. I'm not sure what went wrong with her. Her rear end started going black. It's almost like she was like egg bound. I don't know. And she passed away the other day. Who knew a bromance could bloom over some ants? You're making me blush. No, yeah. Yeah, no, it was crazy, really. I don't know how I got so, because I got put in a post. I used to make my own terrariums, actually. I've got I don't know if Luke's still watching. You still there, Luke? Give me a holler if you are. So I started to make my. Oh God, the lighting's terrible. There you go. So I started to Adam, Dan, Chelsea, and Wee Man Forever. Yeah. And Penny's part of this now. But yeah, so I started to make my own ant formicariums, which I'll probably kick up again this year. I need to finish this one. This is the one that Luke won my 200 sub giveaway, I think it was. Thankfully I know him in person, so he's not too pressuring.
Quick Instagram.
Not sure. They are pretty small ones. He's only 4. New Year. Happy New Year, mate. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah. So ant-wise, I'm hoping to kick off again. I did actually order 2 formicariums yesterday, which will be arriving Tuesday, and that's for my seed-eating ants and my big-headed ants. So that'd be pretty cool.
Do you have room for another tea?
Do I have room for another tea?
I hope so.
We've
I
always
just
got
ordered
room.
some. Sorted quite a bit actually.
Yeah, I think how many scorpions? I've got a selection of scorpions
Yeah,
going
the
on as
two-
well.
2 little ones, a big desert hairy, a smaller desert hairy, and the big black one, which I don't know what that is actually.
This isn't a desert hairy. This is the one that Adam bought me. And the big clawed.
Alright, then you still have the amount I said.
Yeah. Hey Tennessee tarantulas. Where did I put you? Apart from that, I have a whole box full of
I sent H.
Lasius niger and Lasius flavus queen ants starting colonies. So I mean, if anyone wants a starting colony, ant colony, just message me and I'll send you over some, because I have loads.
Adam say something.
Over 100 plus.
Is that the big black one?
I sent H. Yeah, so that's the big black one. With the amount you have now, I'm not sure whether you have this one or not. What one? Me and Helen are going to go get you both some, just getting money together for you. But you don't need to get us anything, mate. Honestly.
You already bought us some a few months ago.
Yeah, you've already got us some teas, mate. You don't need to do that.
I wish you could send me one.
Although you'll probably tell me otherwise. I wish you could send me one. Well, I'm assuming you live in Tennessee. I'm not sure. I don't know if I could.
No, I think he's talking to Adam, because he said I sent a
Ah.
scorpion. What's she doing? Oh shit. Oh, I wish you could see that, but I just opened up my female Marcella to see how she was doing, and she kind of just attacked where I was opening from, so...
Okay, so...
This yellow fringe. Oh, you must talking about the...
Tie yellow fringe.
Yeah. God, I cannot... Is it Aurebialis?
Hello, Joe. So, there it is, Alan. Still quite defensive as ever. I'm gonna have to go. Love to your family. Thanks for tuning in.
Will you see him tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm picking him up for airsoft. So I'll 7:30. Luke, be ready, and I'll come and pick you up. Big gay.
I didn't know.
So I'll introduce you to my brother, guys.
Dave, but wow, lovely YouTube name, Dave.
I'll just ignore him half the time. So just run back under your hide. He has a great name.
Yeah, of course you'd think so.
Don't spur him on. Oh god. The one that we were going to get you, Dave, at that show as well, she shed her skin the other day and came out positive female, which is the first one we've actually managed to sex.
That's the one
properly.
your mum bought him, but then we ended up keeping it. Dave's Unite.
So, over Christmas period we had many sheds. What one's this one? The Kilbrachis?
Columbia.
Columbia? Yeah, so we had a Kilbrachis Columbia
We
shed.
will destroy them all.
What would we be sorry for? There's nothing that we need to be sorry for. So, this was the ageniculata, and she shed the other day. I'll get you down for it again. So she shed the other day. We could actually feed her now, can't we? Do you want to do a live feeding, guys? We can chuck some.
This is where we get a live bolting.
There you go. If you hold the camera, I'll get a cricket out. She should want to eat. So, trying to suppress our might. We'll pop a cricket in for her. Oh, I've dropped the cricket. I'll get another cricket.
David Dan said, cannot be done, mate. We have our own TV channel. Don't remember seeing one called
Right,
Dan.
I'm about to drop it. There we go. Always a good eater. So yeah, so that'll be the first feed she's had since we had her molt. I don't know about you guys, but we like to record our molts. We record every time they're fed, and we record every time that they have a molt. So yeah, it's been going on 53 minutes. That went really quick. We might have to go back to our child soon, so that's the one I got, David. Yeah, that's the one. So anything else you want to see us feed? They all drew a feed, so I mean, if you want anything in particular, got the peel nata right after shoot.
I don't think the nut has been done.
Thank you very much, Dave. Sorry?
I don't think the nut has been fed since.
No, she hasn't. He hasn't. Have a good evening, mate. Thank you for joining. Let's feed the peel nata. Thanks for the sub back, Victoria. Sub back to you.
I mean, this was supposed to be an update video, but
Yeah, well, it goes as it is. I've just returned in time for peel nata. Peel nata feeding. So let's see how this goes. Again, could you hold?
went up or from the side?
From above. Okay, so this should be the first feeding since... Oh. Oh. I'll do it from the side. Go above again. Sorry guys, dropped everything multiple times. It's just dug straight into the substrate. Oh, just dropped the lamp. No, don't worry about it. Oh, God. I don't like to leave any of the prey in there, just because. Oh my God. Alright, I'm going to give up on that one. It can get it. That was embarrassing.
And that's why you don't do live stream.
Oh, yeah.
But he's still trying.
Need to get it out. Bloody superworms, they're annoying. I don't have anything worth seeing, but I look forward to your videos. It's getting hot in here, guys. Leave you be. What else needs feeding? Most of them need feeding, but the Kilorakis, King Shan.
Can if you want.
Hiccups.
It's not skinny or anything.
Okay, well, you can get a super worm out.
He's not fat. He's quite fat, really.
What do you want? Do you want to do a cricket? So yeah,
Can't really
this
see
is,
his bum that well, to be fair.
we have quite a few. This is the shed from the other side, so you don't really normally see it. We've got ourselves live so we can read the text because I can't keep up with it half the time. Right. Yeah, sure. Oh, it kind of just backed off.
Felt that on the tongs. Apologies for swearing. Oh, he still took it anyway.
Gave her a scare. Right on the hour mark. We need to work on lighting in the shed. That's the next thing I need. Can you feed the bird data? We can give it a small...
He's got quite fat from...
He's not that fat. Honestly, Birdie is a massive.
I just don't like overfeeding or anything. It's the amount of people you see, like, moaning that if it's like bigger than a carapace, then you're overfeeding it.
Like with tarantula keeping, it's all down to the individual, really. Some people don't like things. Some people, you're always going to get mixed opinions on stuff. Like handling, that's a big
no to some people.
no to people, and it's another thing for other people. Hi all. I don't do mystery boxes, but I watch Peter's channel. Much cheaper. Hey you two, hello.
I think Ferret told me about him yesterday.
Yes, yeah. Don't know where my other ginger friend is. Calling out to Daniel Cousin. Why aren't you here?
And if you are here, why haven't you said hi?
Someone getting me. Might be working actually.
True. Do
We
you
can
want to
give
just
it a
tilt
small
it down,
cricket,
or instead of getting it back down again?
We'll make this our last feed so that we can just keep the camera in one place. Oh, that was a horrible close-up for me. Yeah. Let's hold that. We'll get a cricket out for it. We'll go with a small snack because it's fed quite a fair bit. Don't know what's the best for lighting.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Usually quite a quick grab, so yeah. We're not overfeeding her, it's alright, no worries. Turn your volume up, deaf head, can't hear you. Yeah, I don't know if it's male or female, but an absolute beast nonetheless. Okay, right, well that'll be our last feeding, because we keep moving the camera. We'll probably have to head off soon, guys, because little Linda's been with Grandma for a while now. Stunning.
And also, I don't think anyone wants to watch an hour-long video.
Ah, some people have still been here, so. What was that the mum said?
She says she is default for tarantulas.
Yeah, I was talking to this about with you earlier, wasn't I? I tend to say he for most tarantulas, I don't know why. It's just a generic thing I go for. Pop everything back. My tea Stanley is in pre-melt, 6 inches, fingers crossed that yours and mine are females. You never know. I mean, I'm happy for a male and female. Again, this is another thing that a lot of keepers are quite gutted by, is when they get a male. I understand the concept that if you get a male you won't have it as long, but personally I'm happy with both. I mean, as long as the tarantula lives well and dies naturally and having a good life, then
as long as it dies, it's fine.
as long as it has a natural death and good life, then I'm happy either way, if it's male or female. If I get a male and I can find someone that's looking for a male, I'll lend it out, you know. So
Unless it's Shaq or the Ornata.
yeah. I don't know, I'll probably lend out my Ornata, unless I can get a female myself. But other than that, Shuck, which is my Shako Golden Knee, named after a Greek god or Mayan god actually. I don't care either really. Yeah, it's a big thing. But yeah, I probably wouldn't lend him out just because he was my first since starting up the hobby again, and I'd hate to see my boy go. So yeah, but he's got a while yet. I've probably got him for another year, maybe 2. So it's plenty long enough for me. Is there anything else anyone wants to see before we head off? Because we might head off very shortly. I got this for Christmas as well. It's a label maker. So I can now label everything. We're getting round to it. We're doing it one by one, really. Which is cool because they have a longer lifespan. Yeah, I get that. Did I miss a scorpion?
You missed a scorpion.
What scorpion do you want to see, Dave? You missed the big black one, Tank. Yeah. Any. Well, we've got... What we got? We have our Desert Hairy. Right there. Doing well, hasn't molted yet. I've actually since owning any of these scorpions, only have one that's molted. And that was one of the little pairs. That one's in here. So if I can get the molt out. There's a tiny little scorpion molt.
Everyone loves the big black ones.
So yeah, we had one successful scorpion molt. And the other one's still quite fat and hasn't molted yet, so we're just waiting on that one. He's a bit behind the other one. Scooch over. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Keep going.
Gonna bolt now. There, let's go. Hi, Dave, Peter.
See you later, Peter. Just try to check the collection. Good. Take care. Yeah, take care, mate.
God, I need a chair in here. I need to sit down. My back.
Yeah, I need a chair. I'm so close to the Rufus. Oh yeah, update on. So I received 2 vinegroons. Have you got a large?
Victoria?
No, I don't. So in the mystery box I received, I had 2 vinegroons. Sadly, one passed away. I'm not entirely sure why.
Not mystery box.
Is it not? Oh, Secret Santa. Secret Santa. So I'm quite gutted that one of them died, but the other one's doing really well. So that's all good. They love each other. I've got 2 that I keep together, Asian scorpions. Yeah, so I think mine's 2 forest scorpions. I got them from Adam, I think. Did I get them from Adam?
I think so.
Yeah. Pretty sure I got them from the invertebrarian. So, but they're kept together. Aren't you glad I had a shower before we done this?
I don't know, I'm pretty sure I can still smell something.
Yeah, it's so hot in here, I wouldn't be surprised.
We didn't actually do a proper, like an update on what's coming for this year.
No, okay, well, I mean, what is coming this year? Well, we've got some breeding projects coming up. We won't say what, but definitely stay tuned for that because they're going to be interesting.
Got a female coming next week, and I've ordered 3 pairs and a male for her for the end of the month.
So that's, what, 3 pairs on top of them?
So I got 1 adult female coming next week, 1 mature male coming at the end of the month for her, and then 3 juvie sexed pairs coming at the end of the month as well. I'll be picking them up at the Seas, the Southern Eastern
Arachnid
invert.
show.
Arachnid,
Yeah.
I'm saying invert.
Your mum just texted you. How long are we going to be out there? Do you want to bring Penny in? briefly, and then we can say goodbye.
Can do.
We'll go and we'll show you our other little creature that we have. So
We made.
Yeah, little sod. Grandma's going crazy already. So yeah, this is our biggest of our collection. Her name's Penny. She's putting on pounds after pounds, which is incredibly scary. So what else do we have? We have Einstein, my giant hissing cockroach. Don't know if he'll hiss for us. I love this guy. I've always loved the feeling of like bugs crawling on my hand. I remember when I was at college once, and one of the tutors, we were in the humidity room. Yeah, he's huge. We were in the humidity room at the time, and one of the tutors had a big bowl of crickets, a whole bowl, and she was like, "Can you hold this for me?" So I started holding it, and naturally I was just like paying attention to everything else, but I had my hand in the cricket enclosure, so it was just like crawling over my hands. And she come walking up to me, she's like, "I like that." And I was like, "What do you like?" And she was just like, "Oh, the fact that you've got your hands in there." I was like, "Oh, no, I love the feeling." Okay. No? It's not coming?
She's asleep.
Oh, Penny's asleep. We can't show you Penny. But here's Einstein.
Ruin your blooming cockroach.
In a second.
He hissed at you just a minute.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, people think I am crazy, so I mean. You did, yeah, you heard the hiss. He was really, really hissing at me the other day. So.
Oh, you got a video of it, didn't you? You posted it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's a good point. You should have seen Adam the first time we got hissing cockroach. Hasn't popped up yet. Sorry, the chat's quite like quick. First time we got hissing cockroach. It was like you hold them first, not No, I love them. I love everything creepy crawly. Love you, Vicky, Victoria. Might need to go. Wee man not setting. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap it up here actually. We'll have a video out within the next week. I'm back to work on Monday, so.
And I should, I think, get my package Tuesday, as far as I'm aware, but it depends when they can send it out.
Well, all being that she receives her package on Tuesday, we'll probably have an unboxing video Wednesday. Wednesday?
Yeah.
We'll film it of the evening, and then we'll upload you a video on Wednesday. I don't do videos, so we'll check you out. So other than that, I think that's it. Can't think of anything else, and it's gone on for an hour and a quarter now, so we should probably get back. I'm getting hot anyway. So yeah, night everyone, like Joe said. Right, well, I think just click the X in the corner. I'll get my headphones next time. Everyone else can hear me, I don't know. Maybe have you checked your phones turned up? Other than that, yeah. I'll see you later everyone, and yep, take care, and we'll see you all next time.
See you guys.
Happy New Year.